Bruh.
Hi.
Okay. So here, real quick, we got a GNC. The only thing I don't like about this GNC is they don't really have that many options when it comes to drinks and selection choices. But we'll see what they got. And I will throw in a haul in about 2 minutes here. Maybe it's because I had a Tesla, but like I think ever since I was stationed in Japan, just backing in is my natural thing or flow. It's just like a good way to park. Maybe this is biased, but I feel like it's a good way to exit, a good way to entry, and it's just like so much easier once you figure out how to just back in, just back in. But hot take, could just be me. Alright, so I went with the bucked up. This is the only flavor they had. This was the only can they had. I'd rather do this than pay $6 at the gym. That's disgusting. I just talked to the guys in there since they're local. Of course, the LA Fitness is like right there. You see it right there. I'm about to swing over there. But this past week we had renovations because there was like some flooding damage or something, and apparently there's some extreme renovations for the basketball court, and they turned it into a complete private training area. So. Hello, how you doing? Thank you very much. Thank you. A little late. I'm supposed to be going to a meeting right now. I am the co-captain for one of my competition teams for next year. We'll be presenting today for our competition team kickoff. So we're going to try to advertise that today. Present my co-captain Taylor. Made a really nice pamphlet or poster. So we're going to be using that for the presentation, and then we'll just do a little talking. Hopefully we can secure 2 solid members for next year, because the way things are going and everything we've learned last year, I think there's a solid shot at us placing. And if not, overall it's always a good experience to be there. But I really think we can hone in at least what we've got. And if we don't place, I think we can set ourselves up even more for the following year. So overall, it's a great competition. It's definitely a different way to engage the construction industry. Some of the other teams utilize BIM modeling and scheduling. A little bit more blue beam action, which is more core to what we do as construction engineers. My team is a sustainable building team. A lot of the things that we do encompass sustainable building practices on real life projects.
Nice.
So what we do is we have our problem statements, and then we engage how we can make it more sufficient and more cost efficient and more safe for the environment. This includes the scheduling, the logistics, and how we can just tackle every part of the construction phasing and making sure that it's feasible. Just mitigating the overall usage of emissions. It's a lot. It's a mouthful, definitely, but it's super cool to trade.
You could do so. You
Try to take on and just face other schools and other teams. that are doing the exact same thing. So basically what you're doing is trying to stand out above all of them, but also hit all the wickets of the problem statement. It's a mouthful. I can't even cover all of what it's supposed to be in like 5 minutes, but it's exciting nonetheless. Thankfully, it provides a lot of opportunities for our students. A handful of them are actually able to get internships. If not, they get that exposure to what it's like being in the construction industry. And it's huge. It's different. So if you're a student, I highly encourage you to at least grow a foundation on learning what the career is like, because honestly, I've been in the military. I've done a lot of crazy things that are hard mentally, physically, and just have a lot of obstacles, but this is a whole different beast. There's a lot to learn. It's a huge learning curve, and every day you're learning something new, and that's like, it's said a lot, but it's so true. Highly encourage you to seek out internships and seek out opportunities, because our field is bountiful. If you can land something, it's a good learning experience, and it'll set you up with a future. Right now I'm commuting to school. My commute usually is around 35-40 minutes, give or take, depending on traffic. Cali, baby.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
You have to put in your knowledge, your skills, so that the pressure will make the diamonds out of you.
Oh my God!
So the competition is intense.
Wow!
Within jar.
Divided by the first thousands.
Yes.
Okay. And then you don't have.
No, I'm gonna leave the rest of the materials, different pricing.
10 years later.
Boys and gals, I have this box of phones that are not my phones.
Oh, we're killing!
So for our phones, we switched from T-Mobile to Verizon. That way not, because we get a deal. Long story short, we got the wrong phones. So yeah. So basically I'm off on another mission, trying to get rid of these 3 iPhones that I got that weren't mine or my parents'. So I upgraded our family plan to Verizon, got us some new phones, and basically we've been waiting for, I think, coming on 2 weeks for these phones now that were initially promised as a 2-day shipping. So what happened was, something happened in the system and I got someone else's order. Over time, basically what we got from customer service is that we need to ship these phones back, so Verizon can do an investigation as to why I got the wrong phone. I've had some really great help. My guy Omar at Best Buy, he's been a really great help. He's been helping me constantly and making sure that each step is being worked with. So now I'm just taking these phones over to UPS because Verizon sent me a return label
You got
so that
mail.
UPS can print it out and then we can get these phones sent out. So hopefully within this next week they can do their investigation and then we can finally get our phones, and I guess I'll keep you guys updated with that. For the rest of the day, I'm pretty slotted out. I'm pretty busy. I have a midterm tomorrow for reinforced concrete. So I'll be studying for that basically the remainder of the day and the remainder of tonight. Make sure there's no address showing. 3 phones. What is that?
It's okay.
Sorry. go with the unconventional NOS Zero.